I just wanted to share this video with you all so that you could take notes and do some reflection of your own, and even try to get wisdom out of what this woman has said in the video, that you all must learn how to love yourselves, accept yourselves, and stop allowing the weight of the world and our parents and people to dictate who you should be, what you should do, and how you should do it. And little do people know and understand is this is how mental health issues rise and come to the surface, because a lot of pressure is put on people in society. And when that pressure builds and when that pressure mounts, people explode, they break, they crack. And then there's no room for them to love themselves, so they commit suicide and go into deep depressions and things of that nature. So take a look at this video and use it as your guide, your force, and a treat and a food for thought. Take a look.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Happy Monday. Listen, I wanted to run this by you guys because about 2 weeks ago, I had got a call from one of my nieces, not my real blood niece, but everybody in the industry, I'm Auntie Tami. So this person called me for advice. Now, this is the issue. This young lady is a lesbian, okay? But she has been living as a heterosexual, even though she don't really want no man. She don't like no man like that. You know what I'm saying? But because she felt that her family would not be accepting and potentially disown her, she just followed what they viewed the norm to be, right? Okay. So she called me and she was like, what do you think I should do? I'm really tired. I really want to be able to be with the person that I want to be with. And so I had said, call your mama. Tell her that you want to have a real conversation with her, about some things going on in your life. And you need to tell the woman the truth. And she was like, I don't think I could do that. My mom is going to flip out. And I said, well, she going to have to just flip out. And you grown, because this young lady is 22. You grown, so you going to have to accept the repercussions, and she going to have to hear the conversation, and so she did. And but first I told her, I said, now let me tell you what's going to happen when you bust her down with this information. She's not going to be happy, okay? And I'm about to say something that I know a lot of people may be offended, okay? But I just want to just tell you, in all honesty, right? When a woman has a son or a daughter, their first thought is not that they are going to be gay or lesbian. In truth, most people feel like, well, their daughters are going to go off and get married. Their sons are going to go off and get married to females. They're going to have children. They're going to be a family, live in the house, and it's going to be great. They're going to bring the grandkids over. It's going to be amazing. That's what a mother thinks is going to be the outcome for a child that she has. And I know y'all don't want to hear that. Okay, but I have to tell you honestly how most parents, I'm not saying all parents, how most parents feel. Now, within that journey, if a parent realizes from a young age that their son is gay or that their daughter's going to be a lesbian, depending on that person's feelings on the issue, right? will determine how they respond. There are some mothers who are very, very welcoming and accepting of what their child, I guess I gotta pick my words wisely because I really don't want to offend anybody. But there are some parents that are accepting if their child is gay or lesbian. And then there are other parents who are hurt, get angry, try to, make the child, feel like something's wrong with them and are not accepting. And that's just the truth, okay? So I said to this young lady, I said, there may be the possibility that your mom, because the reason you've been afraid to live in your truth and walk in your truth all these years, okay, is because that she is going to be one of those parents that's not going to be accepting. And you've got to be ready to have real conversations to be able to work through it therapeutically. I wish I could see my hand moving because I'm like Mariah when she's trying to find them high notes and she's going all up. But you have to be able to work through it therapeutically together. Okay, so I'm gonna try to speed this up. So she has the conversation with her mother, and just like I said, the mom was irate. She moved through several stages. She was angry at first, then she went through denial, and she tried to tell her, no, you're not. It's a phase, whatever's going on with you, ain't nobody trying to hear that. And this is all within this hour and a half long conversation. And then she went to crying, broke down crying, and saying that this is not what she wanted for her daughter. Either way it goes, they had the conversation and they got off the phone. And then the young lady calls me back and tells me what happened. And she was so sad, okay? She was like, I have broken my mother's heart. And Auntie, I wanted to listen to you, but maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should not have told her. I want to say this. Yes, you should have. And I want to say this to everybody. Because the young lady said, I'm just a disappointment to her. I've made so many mistakes. And this is one of them. Okay, so I'm going to address that within this statement. Everybody walking has made mistakes in their life. Even that young lady's mama has made some mistakes over the course of time, okay? But who you are is not a mistake. And I think that where the mistake happens in our lives is when we try to live up to or honor other people's expectations of who we should be. Did you catch that? Okay. And I told this young lady, I said, your mama, okay, is going to have to deliver herself from the pain and hurt of her expectations of who you should have been. But you have released yourself and now need to go forward living your truth and feeling free, feeling like a weight has been lifted off of you because you have finally told the people that you love what's been going on in your life. And if they're not accepting of that information, that's on them. They have to figure out a way to heal themselves. It's not for you to do. And I just want everybody to get that, okay? A lot of us go through our lives putting our expectations off on other people of who we think they are, how we think they should live, what type of car we think they should drive, what type of house we think they should live in, how much money we think they should have in the bank, what type of career we think they should have. We look out at other people, okay, and we put more on them than we want for our damn selves. And then we're disappointed when we feel like the person is not living up to our expectations. And see, when you do that, you really are doing a disservice to yourself and to that person by not allowing them the ability to grow and blossom, to excel as an individual, okay? To go out and be all they can be without any stipulations or reservations or hesitations in that journey. And we've got to stop doing that to people. If you don't expect anything, then there's no way that you can be disappointed. But I will say this, who a person is at the core of them and the things that they want to do, be, say, have, is not of our concern. And we, as a people, have got to stop putting limitations on others based on what we think they should be doing. And I wanted to give y'all this message on Monday by way of this scenario. And I told my niece, I said, baby, on Monday, because we talked yesterday, you go on and step on off into your new life, knowing that you've done all you can do, you've said all you can say, you've been honest with the person that you love the most, and now you go forward and live your truth. Mommy gonna be all right, because she got to deal with what here again, her expectations of you were. And once she gets past that, she gonna come on back to the thought process of, that's my daughter, and I love her no matter what. She gonna come on back to that. She gonna have to heal herself. But I don't want anybody to be going through life not honoring who you are, being afraid to be who you are. I don't want anybody to go through life like that. And anybody that's not accepting of the journey that you're on, allow them time to meet you where you are. But I don't want you to be hesitant in living and walking in your truth. Okay, so that's it, y'all. That's all I had got for you. But I just wanted to put that little word out there and say, you do not have to be a slave to somebody's expectations of you. That is what they think you should be is none of your business, and is not your concern. Okay, they got to deal with that. You just need to be who you are and be happy about who you are and be present in every moment of your life. Okay, don't worry about what other people got going on in theirs and how they think you should be living yours. Be present in every moment of your own life and go forth and be successful and grow and excel in your truth. Okay, I'm out. Bye.